We are starting our day here on bus ID 5536. That is the second in the morning commute. The day started with stalker stakes that was to pass in extremely offensive, sneak, aggressive plots of color of brown skin women. Skinny in size and all profile the exact same. The morning pushed one so aggressive that get it in before anyone else that she could not wait for the metro operator to open the gates. The little black N8GGR cootie cocker stomped downward on the escalator steps where the metro operator was bending to turn on. And this was the first offense's disrespect towards a man in attempted to be more aggressive than a human swapping her into an ape. They are nothing but monkeys to us, being reported as diseased, monkeys spreading their diseases to the world. All of that which failed. Our analysis comes today in some things we have learned resources that Street Now news purposes showcase as Street Now way reflected by Wayne's Way. How much more offensive is it to see someone illiterate, illogical, in an ill manner, all of forms that the person came to show you. I am Alice, one of Street Now's first consistent staff. Our own Terry Dwayne Ashford is our producer, manager, directing reporting executive for this day's earliest morning report by Street Now News. This report may be found at straightstreet.streetstream.life. Our first broad wide world analysis is a consumption of data which validated initial thoughts that people if any decency would want to avoid using to have said about a group of people. Notion, class that has been taught by our nation to be civilly decent, of which the women have declined to be in attacks that took people's lives. We are reporting a terrible sight to see of people, some of who are victimized by the women's plots with police corruption that, as a journalist, our CEO founder Terry Dwayne Ashford decided during his career investigations about domestic violence, research done in the courts. There we found, for some unearthly reason, the ones who initiated domesticated violence was found in nearly 80% of the cases being reviewed in courts, were the aggressors that the sister tried to say was her reasoning for instructing a dad named David Ashford to attack Wilma, and that was supposed to have killed Wilma then, but failed, left a breathing body that said verbatim, "She waited for me, her son, to see what they did to her." For the plot of you, who done it? They attacked Wilma the same way they had planned to attack her son, Terry Dwayne Ashford, as news writer for this report. The sisters did not care about their own mother's life, and it was said by a sister-in-law that the father kicked my mother while on the ground, as in the gang crime headed off by the mother's daughters. For Street Now News, I am Alice, who are handing this report over to Maynard. The intention is unclear, whether the intention to kill Wilma, as my mother, was an attempted murder from the beginning of the plan of attack, or whether the part of leaving breath in her body was to have justified revenge slated with the nigger. See what you may not get of this news is Obama had planned his presidential agenda around handicapped people and Medicare that you know as Obamacare. The exchange that Obama discussed without anyone knowing or could figure out at that time is in contentious beliefs by not Cray, who is Wilma, reported today by her son, Terry Dwayne Ashford, reporting in this news written Wednesday morning segment before 6 a.m. in the morning. The profile is an ethnic Ethiopian flag, a ball of snuff, chewed up, showing a dookie turd hanging from her mouth. And we have that for you all, and we have the brown mud-filled teeth of what looks to be an Ethiopian female that has fattened up from the Somalian fly swarm of the East Africa's famine that the world hoped would never see again.
I am Terry Ashford. I'm reporting this for you. Terry Ashford is the son of Wilma, the slain, assassinated woman. I'm Terry Dwayne Ashford, also Street Now News, your Jack. Gotta get out of here now that you know that he sees that we see him too. Look, now he's trying to get out of here, and you can't get out of here fast enough. There behind there in that jacket right there is the Asian male that you would know was into that ploy. Captured it all on video for you. I'm more passive than your little honker-hooker any day. That one pointed to the bathroom door. I don't know what that was all about. He pointed to the bathroom door as the black male was coming out. Was he trying to say something about the black male and the white cheese with a green bottle in his back pocket? Answer the question. We are seeing you. As you already knew we were seeing you. You just wanted to be a badass.
starting at part 2 at 8:17 a.m. on March 18, 2026, from front of Anacostia Library, where there walked a white man with a beard profiled as the one for this report wanted to become. Terry Dwayne Ashford, the son of Wilma, who is actually reporting through staff, but the son of Wilma's son's news writing. The police flashed how Carolyn, Wilma's daughter in charge of the daughters, altogether beat my mother, with the lowest class ape of a black man fooling the world in a network. They are so aggressive that they think they can't be shot from the hanging limb of an Empire State Building. Let's now show you what comes hollering in ape formation that tried to give the planet of them have their confidence back for their crimes after the apes have been let loose from their cages. Analysis is what you are seeing we know to have ready for defense. And that is exactly what the ape gang of white women wanted, all getting up and leaving now on orange and blue, and signaling now leaving but cannot. Get out of here fast enough, we have the images for you. And that much is for us in our defense. We are ready to bust your face as written by Terry Dwayne Ashford in the pre-written narrative for this morning's report. I am Maynor, who was bounced in right on time for this report, as another of Terry Dwayne Ashford's new staff. The analysis follows. The Hispanics. The transgender of whiter, using race for the unearthly, most illiterate, illogical black man that is roaming the earth, spreading danger to all the world's people through police, depart violating America's Constitution through Obama, who was said placed by hoodlumism to kill Wilma. Leaving Wilma alive was to have destroyed her heart to live, having been beaten by her own family members for white people, of which Carolyn had the plan, and was to frame because of the beating done by all the white people under the white man. My sister Anita, in her attack of me, without my knowing, under my impression of their lies, that Mom had suffered a stroke. Nita sneak sublimination, said she did it through Dave's big hands, and Anita, Wilma's daughter, made jokes about how big Dave's hands are, and created, without asking, an imaginary scene of being hit in the face by David's hands. This is what Anita Ashford Jackson Tuggle said to Terry Dwayne Ashford, as altogether Carlos was saying that what I was seeing was all of them subliminally were killers, and was laying out an image that was to have said, was going to kill her son, as me, the news writer of this report. I challenged them to kill this son in his journalistic approach, with fight power as well, as the Street Now News journalism professional who you saw accepted the stabbing of the knife at my body to get the Juju African in the report first before defending with deadly force. The police department wanted to be the slick enough, and I challenged them, and became the slick Willie they wanted to be or to have on their team that has failed. Currently you have patrolling Washington, D.C., is the Federal Department of Homeland Security, in lieu of the black woman, led mayor leading the MPD to kill blacks using her own blackness, to as the pattern we have already. The blackest in jealousy was to kill Wilma and gained. Wilma sustaining those blows done in public was supposed to make Wilma wanna die by the white regime, who is being handled by Terry Dwayne Ashford, Wilma's son. The white man was to take Terry Dwayne Ashford's job to take care of himself in the plots of police. The white women was to have been used in the profiled weakest, littlest women, to cry wolf for the white man, to have a bill to pay the black man for getting inside on the black woman's life, to have killed his wife for the white woman who wanted to be Wilma.
So how long has this spick right here been inside that bathroom with the white cheese? How long? Were you counting? Honey, I could take you through back and forth to those little spick motions all day long. You know, damn sis. And that's why I got to come in, gave you the comment earlier today. The analysis on what a spicker is. He has his hands in his pockets now to signal. Fuck out of here, you little kid. Go to your motherfucking mama and daddy. Little bitch. This right here is after caught. After he caught, he lays down his head. Let's check to make sure he's off the clock. Now this right here would be here, the incoming helper for the white people that was supposed to be doing something special to me. And I'm already doing something special to him. You see, we already have the pattern. You remember the movie Planet of the Apes, when King Kong was hanging off of the Empire State Building? Who was he hanging off of the Empire State Building for? Answer the question. And that's what we have right here. He's supposed to be the only one bad enough to jump onto the wings of an eagle and peck him until the eagle fly him all the way up. And he's dead too. The crow. The crow. This particular white man here is coming to offer and to signal to guys standing through the window to come into the bathroom area as he shows skin by raising up his black shirt and plays on the computer in order to map to the signals by targeting Terry Dwayne Ashford. So he's signaling people that's out there in the hallway to come into the bathroom by raising up his shirt and using the computer. The bathrooms are right there. That's your white man right there. That's how they followed to Atlanta, Georgia, turned Atlanta into gay Atlanta, and that's how they followed to Washington, D.C. That's how they went to Memphis and turned Memphis straightly into gay men. And we're looking at the white man right here. He's playing with his Peter right now for us. He's playing with his Peter right now for us. I'm Terry Ashford reporting it for you as we have an employee who's watching. And we have the camera right there on this white man. Terry Ashford reporting for you, and behind me is right here. It rushed to send signals to the black men that would rush into the bathroom. I'm Terry Ashford reporting it for you. What's in front of us, that's what's behind us. I'm Terry Ashford reporting it for you. Look at him putting down his phone now. They didn't think that we knew it. The black man didn't think that we knew. You see him wiggling his tongue right there? The illiteracy of the black man As soon as the picture of me shows up, we should have people leaving right now that thought that they could be me. As soon as you see the picture of me showing up, the ones who thought that they could be me then are probably trying to get out of here quicker than they can jump off the bus. Why don't you just bust the window out and get out, since you now know you can't be me? Buddy, you're so smart. Hold on now, there's an ocean, there's a body of water over there. Don't try to run across the body of water, get in the way. I can't get away quick enough. What are you? You're a little black man, ain't you? A little black man. The White Jacket International. Terry Ashford reporting it for you. Now the white man is supposed to get out of here, and he can't get out of here fast enough. Now the white man has to get out of here. He can't get out fast enough. Right there. Terry Ashford reported for you what we could do in America when journalism exists. We're already on top of that plot. That's the FOP plot. He's supposed to scare somebody being of the weaker. That is, the white nigger from across the nation. You have to remember, all of the white are supposed to be together. The white nigger male or the white woman plot was supposed to take the defense of the person they wanted to attack. Got me in their faces. Why don't you guys determine what that one is about? White, black, international. That she just signaled to him.
Why you gonna feel it?
Now when he knows that we know, he has to get out of here and can't get out fast enough. We're watching this one because he has a plot. Back door, please! We're watching this one because he has a plot. And we're already on top of that plot. Terry Ashford here reporting for you before going to sleep here. Having to ask him to please not sing while we're trying to go to sleep. And the second thing here is we want you to notice the notation here of the range of the internet and the snapshot that we have shown for you. That's the internet for Target upstairs. When usually there is no internet access down here, tonight there is internet access for them to cheat, copy, and pull data from the network of the Target internet that we've already detected and shown to you. We want to show you now what's coming up next is the staking pertaining to the escalator itself. Here's your honey. And please don't toss it back down there. Toss it to me no more.
I'm sorry.
And I just wanted to say that.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good day or have a good night. It's good to see
You too.
You look amazing.
There you go. Have a good one, okay?
I will.
We wanted to get that photograph to show you he may be stalking and staking. He's parallel to myself as I lay on the lay there, and his particular seating is parallel to it. So we wanted to share that with you, as we always scope our environment right before we go to sleep. So we have a staking and a stalking in progress and currently acting to move themselves into a plot and a plan. And I wanted to share that with you guys. Thank you so much. I'm not talking to you. Thank you. Faggot. Niggers. I'm Terry Ashford reporting it for you. shooting from the bottom of the escalator. I want to show you where I recline usually. It's right here, the very bottom of the escalator, up there. Where he has decided to place himself for staking is follow my finger. Right there, and right on the end of right there, at the top. There, he's staking. And there, tonight, he's there alone. I'm Terry Ashford reporting it for you on how we've handled that. He's sitting on the upper end, right where my items here are placed. For Street Now News, I'm Terry Ashford, so you know how he was to carry out that plot. On this morning, leaving this particular location, I got onto the 80 route bus. He got onto the 80 route bus, and he got onto the 80 route bus and sat in the handicapped seat. I moved myself all the way to the back. He walked to the back and sat in parallel to me on the bus this morning, the 80 route bus, earlier this morning as well. This big black monkey hoped had been smart enough to stake, and we have squashed his staking. Time with this a deal. We have a woman entering at the other end. I'm Terry Ashford reporting it for you. See? They have a key too. All for you. Attached here is the report that was done from earlier today here. We're walking to the bus stop, saw this.
How's your day going?
It's going great actually.
Where did you come from, sir?
Scott Horsley's house right up the street.
You live up the street? Okay.
Yeah.
What were you doing today?
I just walked from the bus stop to Scott Horsley's house, got money, walked from there to here, and waited for the bus.
Okay. This gentleman seems to think that did you accost him today in any way?
No, this guy? No, this guy's the... I
I'm
mean,
not asking about the past. I'm talking about today.
no, this is the park ranger for there, and I just walked through the park up there where Scott is, which is right here at 6'5".
Thank you. Are you backing me up?
Yes. I'm just driving by.
Oh, thank you.
No, I walked from Scott's house at 6505 3rd Street.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I just walked up the street this way and came to the bus stop because it was the closest way.
Okay. And you didn't go inside of the aquatic center or any of that stuff?
Not at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Hey, let me talk to you.
Yeah, no, but I didn't go anywhere. I just went that particular route right there. Yeah.
That's not violating the law.
I also just text Scott to let him know that I was leaving his house.
That's what I'm gonna do. Get me out. Let me do this right here. I'm not gonna cut it. He's trying to say that you go through the parking spot. So I'm not gonna cut it. That's my excuse. I didn't tell you. Let me see that monitor.
No, I just walked up that sidewalk from Scott's house to here.
I'll go back and find the flag. I spoke to him about it before.
Sorry about the problem. I just walked through the park. Walked from Scott's house to here. And here comes the bus right now.
And they told him something like that, but that's not
That's not right. That's not right. This guy pulled a baseball bat on me, pulled it on two female people that scared him.
I remember that day. It was a while ago. Was it today?
Okay.
Vale is the officer. Vale. Is he working? Nah, Vale. He barred him from. That was it. He barred him from the building. That's what it says right on the note. His assertion is that he never went inside the building.
If Vale's going to run that bar notice, we need to be detailed oriented about the location because, again, I'm coming on here for the first time here. I can only go by what it sadly says on there. That's saying the building and surrounding park area and such.
Yeah, that's what bar is for, so they won't come to your establishment.
I hear what you're saying, but I can't wear an orange jumpsuit for violating somebody.
I want to buy him out from Alex Morning A's and stuff.
I don't know if it's...
Would I be able to catch this bus? Because that's why I walked from up here.
Not yet, just one more minute.
Okay, all right.
I've never heard of it. Let me call you.
Would I be able to catch this? One more. $2.20. Thank you. They let me go. Oh, we got to figure out. No, I will too. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Waiting at this bus stop here, we have two of them right across the way there that's waiting on me to get on the bus. I wonder if they know I see them right there. We're at the bus stop right now, 100-1185. We already know what they thought. And we have that for you right there. As we report, the half cough is a signal. It's a signal to me or to someone else. And we show you here the one from the library earlier that was to intervene in our work getting done there. I'm Terry Ashford here, standing at the bottom of the escalator here, where it appears the staking is happening right there behind me, up at the top right there, and where my items are placed right down here. Where the internet is usually not working, but today it appears to be strong enough to connect down here. I'm Terry Ashford, putting my face on it for you so that we can identify all stalking, staking, stalling activity and crimes. We remind you that the gentleman upstairs there got onto the same bus as we got onto earlier today and moved from his handicapped seat up front to sitting parallel to me on the bus. For Street Now News, I'm Terry Ashford, call for you. And it's right now that he's swallowing as we've tried to have a nice talk. Please don't interrupt in the middle of the night. He followed me here.
I come to say how pleased I am with the decisions I have made. The findings have shown correct. There is no correction needed for the intentional development of a satanic society. A cult of the people. I am so happy that none of it touched me. My wholesome stance will remain pure forever. There will be no one touching me and my body but me. In my honor to stand against Satanism and demon worship of the Hispanics. If anyone ever doubted, like I have pondered the hate of any person, I have confirmed that the Hispanic and the NAGGR culottes deserve to have people of themselves hated. I have released the mindset that we should find a way to treat people with respect, even trying to find that of Hispanics. For me, there is no respect deserved for them. The cult enjoy being as they are. My lifestyle cannot be lived with a person here.
Well, you just heard those news writing about me, myself, and I for you, Terry Dwayne Ashford, for you, encompassing a staff member, a female staff member, in order to regurgitate that for you. We also want to indicate here that two Hispanic male employees arrived in at the time when we reported the Target store internet. Now you can see the internet activity and the symbol of it being active down here. Downstairs is gone. For Street Now News, we're talking about staking here that we squashed for you. I'm Terry Ashford. The voice you're hearing right now is that of Terry Dwayne Ashford. We staff at the earlier voiceover, and I am the one who produced, managed, and directed this report for you. Broadcasting this for WATL Talk Broadcast. Well, WATL stands for Wayne Ashford Live Talk Broadcast. All for you. We are also looking at identity fraud here and transforming images, which is the purpose of the parallelism that we've squashed also. May even have the justification for arrest if anything happens with that identity that they hoped to have stolen. That is when we could arrest them. 4th Street Now News. I'm me, Terry Ashford. Time with this deal. We have a woman entering at the other end. I'm Terry Ashford reporting it for you. See? They have a key too. All for you. Shooting from the bottom of the escalator, I want to show you where I recline usually. It's right here, the very bottom of the escalator, up there. Where he has decided to place himself for staking is follow my finger. Right there, and right on the end of right there, at the top. There, he's staking, and there, tonight, he's there alone. I'm Terry Ashford reporting it for you on how we've handled that. He's sitting on the upper end, right where my items here are placed. For Street Now News, I'm Terry Ashford, so you know how he was to carry out that plot. On this morning, leaving this particular location, I got onto the 80 route bus, he got onto the 80 route bus, and he got onto the 80 route bus and sat in the handicapped seat. I moved myself all the way to the back. He walked to the back and sat in parallel to me on the bus this morning, the 80 route bus, earlier this morning as well. This big black monkey hoped had been smart enough to stake, and we have squashed his staking. The white man killed my mama, and he was supposed to badger right here in our face, and he was supposed to be a badass, and we want to make him be as bad as he want to be, and we're right in here in the white man's face. Now he's strange. Right now, he's looking like he has anxiety issues. A murderer of the world. Blue-eyed devils. Met a black-eyed, I'll kill you first. Thoroughbred. And you see, he sit there and looks stupid. The only thing the white man has taught you is how to steal and how to set up gang systems to kill. Because his hands would never be caught, even in a rumble. I'm Terry Ashford reporting for you here. Our defense. Your defense was following, being offensive. Our defense is to record you. Like the surveillance that you're invading people's privacy with. We have our own surveillance. Right here on you. Right now. Now do something. We're waiting for your next move. We already know that. And we're going to give it to you like you want it. Life and death sentences is what they usually get. It's also what such class of people deserve. Check that one out from the New Hope Road Library. And it's supposed to holler louder than everybody. And we're waiting for it. Right here for you. As it hopes to foster impressions and lies of sightings. This is supposed to be your recovery and your consistent victimization there of beer. And it was supposed to come near you and make those offers to you, as you're not supposed to interpret what it's supposed to mean. I'm Terry Ashford reporting it for you. You're not supposed to interpret it correctly, what it's supposed to mean. It's supposed to be making me, according to the white man, select somebody for the honky plot to steal from Wilma. We already know the aggression that we're dealing with. We're willing to give it the aggression that it wants from us. You're supposed to be badass, and we want you to make us. The little white man's supposed to be badass to use the niggers to work on a deceit on a black man, and we want you to make us. Because we know the white man's plot is to use bigger sizes to have tried to conquer all. We already know that. That's why we're already ready. Thank you. Terry Ashford reporting it for you. We already know that. Bigger sizes and aggressive big mouths, and that's supposed to scare you and keep them alive. This time, it would fell them. Oh, a monster doesn't scare me. A motherfucking monster don't goddamn scare me. We already knew who you were. Did you think we didn't? We're getting off right here. We could do it. We could do it right there if you want to. We could do it right there if you want to. We already knew who you were. Yeah. The smut face. We already knew who the fuck you were. And that is the white man right there that was planning to have signaled to Terry Dwayne Ashford with the sniffing of his nose, pointing of him in his face, where we get the photograph and the picture of you, of him, doing that to us. Now it's probably about time for him to get on out of here, as he was supposed to signal to Terry Dwayne Ashford writing this verbiage. Now look at him. He was supposed to signal that they were supposed to be to Wilma for all the white people under the white man instruction. And this white man was placed right here in the camera's lenses of Terry Ashford reporting it for you. That's because we can, and that is what journalism can do. We could do it right here. Now he's embarrassed. He thought that he would become meaner. All of those things right there are signals to you of us watching him wanting to be a badass on us. I'm Wilma's son. I'm not Wilma. But we can fight it out right here. Go ahead, do your instructions. And that's what the white woman was supposed to help him by taking the defenses of their prey, who's now preying on them. Look. Take a look. He shows his wedding band. He should have a wife somewhere, a marriage. He's also a killer. And you got a killer on the other side right here waiting for him to do what he came to do. 4th Street Now News, Terry Ashford, simply reporting it for you first in the news. He's a killer, and he wanted to badger. We're badgering him by being right in his face, as he was the one came to get in ours. Look. Always the little wikis. And now he sits up and looks at his green backpack. The ones he is now saying is responsible. I want you to interpret this. We're heading to our destination. It was supposed to be bad enough to follow us. We're bad enough to follow it with our cameras. Plus 5508, I'm Terry Ashford reporting it for you. I'm going to take a look at the green bag and him being a badass for us, which we're daring him to bring it. We're baiting him. We're baiting you. For Street Now News, I'm Terry Ashford reporting it for you. This is what we can do in America as journalists. The white man The white homo. The white homosexual that want the sons of the black women. Been handled for you. Let's go ahead and put my face on this because we want to make sure you know which one is Terry Dwayne Ashford versus which one is that. I put my hat on backwards today because I needed to show how to swap for you. Okay, we should be at our next location right now. We are now approaching Gallery Place, Washington, D.C. from bus. Yep, he's now rubbing on the black string on the the green jacket, and he's sniffing at Terry Ashford as we're recording it for you. We already know you should have some backup right behind you. We got some too. He's now rubbing as signals of attack. The fingers on the crime scene, the green. Don't forget, deep voices are supposed to be intimidation before we rumble, which deep voices don't mean nothing to the son of murdered Wilma, and I am Terry Ashford. It don't mean a damn thing how deep your voice is. A deep voice don't mean shit as we're reporting it for you. We already knew where you were. We already know what you're gonna get. You make one wrong move. And we have this one that's jumping on, that's giving me this really strange look of a stranger who doesn't know me, and he's looking as if he has something planned. I want to share with you that if you got something planned, buddy, I got something planned too. It's already planned beforehand. We're gonna bust you out like that. You see him wiggling his tongue at me? Did you see that? I want to show you what they thought, and I'm gonna show you what they gonna get. Let's go, Big Daddy. Let's go. If you got it planned, let's go ahead and plan it. Let's do it. I'm right here in your face. Let's do it. I'll bust your ass right here. Bloody. I'll bloody your ass right here in your face. Your teeth would be gone out of your mouth immediately. Buddy, I'm Terry Ashford reporting it for you. How they were supposed to badger a fucker. And we're going to show them how to badger it. Yeah. I want you to look at the size of it as we're getting this so that you can see what they thought. We'll bust your ass right goddamn here in your fucking face. Knock your teeth out of your mouth, fat buddy. Terry Ashford reporting it for you. Yeah, I'm Terry Ashford. I will report that for you first. We'll bust your motherfucking face, you ugly whores. You get your shit in order. That one right back there, actually what she ended up doing was putting a big ball of shit in her mouth and chewing it in my face. And that's why we got that one right there. If you don't like the fact that I'm getting this for you, we can fight right here. Black bad woman. We can fight right here. I'm Terry Ashford, simply report. We can fight right here. Keep your shit in your own fucking little nasty nigger mouth.
How's your day going?
It's going great, actually.
Where did you come from, sir?
Scott Horsley's house right up the street.
You live up the street? Okay.
Yeah.
What were you doing today?
I just walked from the bus stop to Scott Horsley's house, grabbed money, walked from there to here, and waited for the bus.
Okay. This gentleman seems to think that did you accost him today in any way?
No, this guy? No, this guy's the... Oh,
I'm
no.
not asking about the past. I'm talking about today.
No, this is the park ranger for there, and I walked... Yeah, and I just walked through the park up there where Scott is, which is right here, 6'5".
Thank you. Are you back in the office?
Yes. I'm just driving by.
Oh, thank you.
No, I walked from Scott's house at 6505 3rd Street.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I just walked up the street this way and came to the bus stop because it was the closest way.
Okay. And you didn't go inside of the aquatic center or any of that
Oh,
stuff?
not at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, let me talk to you.
Yeah, no, but I didn't go anywhere. I just went that particular route right there. Yeah. I also just text Scott to let him know that I was leaving his house.
That's what I'm gonna do. Get me out. I'm not gonna cut. He's trying to say that you both need to park in
No, I just walked up that sidewalk from Scott's house to here. Sorry about the problem. I just walked through the park. I mean, walked from Scott's house to here. And here comes the bus right now.
They may have told him something like that, but that's not accurate.
That's not right. That's not right. This guy pulled a baseball bat on me, pulled it on 2 female people that scared him.
I remember that day. It was a while ago. Was it today?
Okay.
Vale is the officer. Vale. Nah, Vale. He borrowed him from. I was there. He borrowed him from the building. That's what it says right on the note. And his assertion is that he never went inside the building.
If Val's going to write that bar notice, we need to be detail oriented about the location because, again, I'm coming on here for the first time here. I'm going to go by what it sadly says on there. That's saying the building and surrounding park area and such.
Yeah, that's what the bar is for, so they won't come to your establishment.
I hear what you're saying, but I can't wear an orange jumpsuit for violating somebody.
I want to buy him out from Alex Savonian areas and stuff. I don't know.
Would I be able to catch this bus? Because that's why I walked from over here.
Not yet. Just one more minute. Man.
Okay, all right.
I've never heard of it.
Let me call him.
75. Destination.
Would I be able to catch this? One more.
The base fare.
One more.
$2.25.
Thank you. They let me go.
Oh, we trying to figure out.
I know. I was too. Thank you. Jesus Christ.
Stop at bus.
Waiting at this bus stop here, we have 2 of them right across the way there that's waiting on me to get on the bus. I wonder if they know I see them right there. We're at the bus stop right now, 100 1185. We already know what they thought. And we have that for you right there.